We're at the reservoir.
See, they have a big C for Clarkston.
Oh yeah, we're over here in Clarkston. Well, look at that boat. I think that's a cruise boat, isn't it?
Somebody's boat, I think.
Let's
Somebody's
see.
boat. They got like a tarp over to keep it from the sun.
Yeah, that one big boat we're looking at is a cruise boat. It's a cruise ship, actually, right? Look at the little buoy. Those buoys right there. See that buoy in
What's
the
that
water?
buoy?
That means you can't swim past that. You can go in the water right there, but you can't go past that buoy
Why?
because that's where there's boats go by.
Oh,
It's for the boats and stuff.
is that why there's buoys out in California by the beach? Is that what they mean by that?
Yep. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here because we're in the wrong spot. We came
What spot
to.
do we need
We
to
were
go
gonna
to?
go down the trail, but we have to go down the other trail.
What trail? I don't know how we're gonna get down there unless we go down the hill. Walk
Just
down.
go walk around. Just go walk
All
that
right.
way. I don't think there's no way to get to the river.
Only way to get down there
Is if you
is
have a
swim.
boat.
We jump in there, go for a swim.
Yeah.
Have you caught any fish in there?
3 of them. One really big one right out from under this boat.
What kind
Today?
of fish?
Yeah, bass, big bass.
Where is it at?
Really?
Oh, just got one.
Oh, let me
shoot.
see.
Oh, it came off. Dang it.
Oh man.
Yeah, but look, there's something right there. They like sitting right under this boat right here.
They
Do they really?
Why is that?
Here, let me get out of your way.
Shade and the
Shade.
yeah, shade and bugs that like go on the tinfoil to get warm from the boat,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll just sit there, and then the bugs will also fall into the water, and then they'll sit there and eat them.
How many years have you been fishing?
Ever since I was 3.
Oh, so you know exactly what you're doing.
We've been out here for 3 hours, only caught 3 bass. I caught 2, he caught 1.
You guys cook them up?
Huh?
You guys cook them up, chop them up?
Yeah, we make tacos with them.
Really?
Yeah, they're
Ooh.
really yummy.
What do you put in your tacos?
We do salsa mix with cilantro, lime, onions, tomatoes, and salt and lemon.
You deep fry them?
No, we fry them.
Just pan fry them?
Yep. Because we don't really like, we don't like breading them, so we just fry them, and it also doesn't really dehydrate the fish that much, and it leaves it hydrated enough. Like, so it like, when you bite into the taco, there's like this
Moist taste to it.
and it's awesome.
And it's almost free food.
Except for
Wow.
when you lose your lures a lot.
So, like, what do you use for bait?
I just use pumpkin jigs, and I have a blue crawfish that's like a gel crawfish,
Mm-hmm.
and it sits, and when they go up to bite on it, because I have this one type of hook that's it's kind of big, but it has a little bob right here, so you put the top of the gel piece right here,
Yeah.
and then the front of it's over here, and you just stick the head over the top of the hook, and the hook sits up right above the head of the crawfish, and it swims backwards, so it jigs up and down. And then when they bite onto it, it pushes down the crawfish, and the hook goes straight up through their head or their jaw.
Ooh, wow. Sounds painful, but it's accurate, right?
So when you guys catch
Awesome.
them, are you catching them just for fun and throwing them back?
So we only catch, like, if they're big enough, we like to size them up to our forearm. And when we do that, we'll make sure that they're either longer than right here on our pole or longer than right there. So the one that I recently just caught was to here to here.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, fatty too. It was so big.
That's going to be a juicy one.
Done from seeing one that was probably as long as my arm, just sitting right out here in the center.
Is that that's bass? So what's the best ones to eat, you think?
I say largemouth bass and banana trout.
Banana trout.
Banana trout are a golden color of trout, and their scales look like literal gold. And you can catch them up at Man's Lake. They're really pretty. They put up a fight too. They're pretty awesome.
Where's
to catch.
Man's Lake at?
So
yeah, those are my
right
favorite.
Above Lewiston. It's like you go up through Lewiston Heights, like you're going up towards Waha.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I think there's signs that point you directed to it. And the lake it's pretty dirty. I wouldn't advise swimming in it or getting in it because nobody's really explored what's inside that lake. But you cast like probably 10, 15 feet right off, let it sit, and maybe just use worm and corn. And
okay.
it's gets them every time. And the thing, we have these fishing pole stands that we use, and it's a little circle and it hooks right here and then it stands right there. And you just let it sit there and you'll tighten your line every time it goes loose.
Uh-huh.
And then once you see it tighten, and if it's just tiny bobs, you want to wait. But once it goes like really far down
Yeah.
and hits really fast, it you either gotta hook it or it's getting away.
Yeah.
Trout are tricky.
Yeah.
So they'll either sit there and nibble on it and never come back, or they're gonna be there and they're going to have it in their mouth. When it's in their mouth, oh, I just got hit.
Oh, I just seen one.
Yeah.
I seen one.
Oh, you just had it. Oh, geez, I missed it.
Yeah, and or you're just not gonna be able to catch them. You either use spinners that attract their attention and they'll chase it, or use jigs. And it my favorite to use. This is honestly the most I've been using a jig is today. I normally stick with rooster tails or worms and corn because it's easier for me to do. Jigs, there's like a whole method to doing them. You gotta bob back and forth like that.
Mm-hmm.
But with these ones, you just gotta reel.
And they
then the
kind of,
tail will
they
move
think it's a
itself.
little alive little creature in there, right?
Hmm?
The fish think that it's a little creature swimming by them,
Yeah,
so
and with
they
the bright
swim after
color,
it.
bass, they're very territorial and aggressive. And when they see something that's odd looking, different colored,
Attack it.
and moves weird, they'll either think it's food, a fish about to die, or it's a predator coming to, take over their area.
Oh, so they go to attack.
Yep, they go in to attack them. And some bass, they'll just sit there and they'll chase it. They'll grab onto the end of the tail of the jig. See, the way I have this set up, the tail hangs off so it spins in the water.
Yeah.
So when they come and chase it, the tinier ones will just grab onto the tail, and sometimes that leads to them ripping the end of the tail off because they'll grab it and try to go the opposite direction
Uh-huh.
to get away from all the other fish that are also trying to get it.
Yeah.
Or they just either get it or they don't get it. It's kind of funny. It's like a game of it's mind games. They play mind games.
Oh, like cat and mouse.
Yeah, like Tom and
Yeah,
Jerry.
that kind of seems like it. That's what it is.
Is it just me or are you starting to get sunburned?
Sunburn.
It's pretty hot out.
It's getting warm out.
Yeah, we've been out here for a couple hours. Been pretty fun.
I seen you guys walk that way earlier, and I thought there was a trail. I thought you were just here to walk, and then I seen you fishing over here. I was like, "What the hell? We're gonna go this way."
That bass is chasing another fish. Look.
Oh, I seen it. See, that's what I see in the river all the time. That's
Yeah,
exactly what I
know
see.
what it is.
I'm going for it though.
Oh, it's
Oh.
under here now.
Oh,
That
there's.
was a baby otter, actually.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, there's little river otters. The den's right over there. That big pile of wood that's right there.
Oh, really? That's what we were just looking at videos of otters.
Yeah,
They were all kissing each other.
yeah, these ones are more smaller. They're little river otters. Looks like it's
Aww.
getting back into feeding time.
So they're over here. The wood is piled up over here.
There's I think only one that I saw. These ones aren't quite as big as the otters you'd see in like the ocean and all that. These ones are only about that long.
Oh,
And
okay.
they're super cute. But
I wonder
they're
if they
also
come out
really
over. Do they
aggressive.
come out like up there at night?
I think so. They come up here a lot and right up here because they'll sit and they'll dive off the thing after fish. Because there's a lot of fish that just hang out right here.
I want to come over here at night. Did you guys see those the northern lights last night?
Oh yeah, those pictures that they posted on Facebook,
Yeah.
Country News. Those are our pictures.
Is it really?
Yep, I sent them to them.
Where were you guys at when you had took those pictures?
Chestnut Street, and then my cousin Hannah, she took some up in Lewiston Heights, and she sent them to me, and I sent them to Big Country News.
Wow.
And
We were looking at them this morning. That's the first thing I saw. So we were looking at your pictures. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your beautiful pictures. They were awesome.
Yeah, I got a couple of them, but most of them were my friends sending them to me, like, yo, my pictures are cooler than yours, and having that kind of war going on.
My pictures were definitely better than yours.
Yeah, his is definitely better.
Well, we're probably going to drive up there tonight. You want to go over there tonight and just take a look?
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, that's like a once in a lifetime experience.
Bro, it was exactly 11 o'clock when it all hit.
Really?
Yeah, and it looked like there was a shatter through the ozone layer.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like pink over here and green and like, oh, it was so pretty. It was just rays of color.
Wow. We're gonna have to sleep in the car for a little while in order to, like, actually wake up and see that. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
So does it look the same as it does on the picture?
A little bit. I think
yeah,
the
a little
picture's
bit.
a little bit more blurry though.
So it looks better in person. Looks more real.
Way better. It looks
Yeah,
like
it's
just rays of light.
you gotta wait for your eyes to really adjust to the color because
Uh huh.
the your eyes aren't used to, if you've never seen them before, your eyes aren't used to the type of rays that it puts off.
Yeah.
So it takes you, like, you gotta sit and stare at the one spot so you can actually see the color come in and your eyes adjust to it,
Yeah.
to the kind of color rays that it puts off,
Mhm.
or else it's really hard to see. But at first I just looked up and it looked like something was like crashing down from the sky. We were by the Baptist church up on Chestnut, and it looked like something shattered through the ozone layer. So I told everyone to wake up because
Wow.
we were all riding our bikes. And they're like, whoa! And then that's when the color hit. Because all we saw was gray streaks. Because our eyes wasn't adjusted to it yet. Then
Mhm.
right as it clicked, we were all like, it was so awesome.
Wow.
And it like gave such a big adrenaline rush because like, you're like, I don't know what that is. It looks like the northern lights, but it also looks like an asteroid coming to the ozone layer.
That's kind of like what I imagine it to be. Almost like we're living in a video game or something like that. You know.
You ever, okay, so have you ever heard like someone yell your name but no one like yelled it, or like,
Yes. I used
what
to hear
if
that
this
all the
is
time.
all like what if we're all sleeping in kindergarten right now and this is a dream, and when we wake up we gotta continue our life and fix the mistakes that we made in this life.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Or like maybe I died and I'm in a coma and I'm just dreaming all this and I'm like I'm
Yeah,
gonna wake up and then it's gonna happen all over again. Some, you know what I mean? I just keep dreaming the same dream over and over. Even if I die, I wake up again and just keep going.
yeah, it's crazy.
I thought of that many times because I have a lot of deja vu too. Like I've been
Yeah,
here,
I
like
have
I've
a lot
seen
of deja
stuff.
vu too, but most of it I think it's because how many car crashes I've been in. Cause my head feels a little fuzzy when I go too fast. Or
Yeah.
like jumping on a trampoline, when I do that, I'll get this feeling of like, why does it burn? Like, why is it stinging? What's happening? Or
Mhm.
something like that. But when I was younger, I'd also have these dreams where there was this big object, and it
Mhm.
started off far away, and at first it looked like a bowling ball, but it looked like a ball, but it looked like a black hole, like rolling towards me.
Oh
And
wow.
I would wake up screaming and crying, thinking that everything is enclosing on me. And I think I just like, cause I don't know why, but I've grown a fear of like, say you're playing patty cake with someone, and my friends do this a lot. They'll sit there, and we'll be playing patty cake,
Uh huh.
and then we'll be like doing it kind of slow like that, and I'll get that feeling of like nauseous and want to fall over because it's that same feeling of like when that thing was moving towards me, and it
Mhm.
felt like I was gonna get enclosed. That same feeling comes on, so
Wow.
it's crazy.
Have you ever played with a Ouija board or anything like that?
No, but I used to live in this house. I think I became friends with it. I'm pretty sure there was a spirit or a ghost of some sort in that house because we had this lamp, and it was doing just fine. Like any other house that we had it in, nothing would happen. I was sitting there playing video games, and my friends were over, and she typed out, she's like, "Bro, wouldn't it be so cool if there was an actual ghost in here?" I'm like, you know what? Dad's landlord did bring up something that someone has died in this house like 50 years ago.
Uh huh.
So she's like, "Yo, ask ask the ghost a question and tell it to move something or do something to an object." I'm like, "Yo, if there's a ghost in here, turn off the lamp. The lamp flickers."
Oh
It
my
was it was
God.
it was so scary.
Yeah, if you have that feeling, then there's usually something there. I think that's real.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like that sometimes. Like yesterday, I felt like something was massaging my shoulders when I was sitting up in bed, and I could
Yeah.
actually see somebody standing there. But I had my eyes closed, but I could feel like somebody was actually standing there, going like that, like going like this to my shoulders, and they were wearing like a grayish white gown. It was just weird.
Yeah.
Felt real.
So everyone in my family has, I don't know if he's had it yet, but everyone in my family, we have this past of when we were younger, or like just like right past 10 or 12, and we would wake up and there would be this black figure, and it looked like it had red eyes and it was wearing a red red bandana, just like a person like an old like looked like a black void when you stared into it,
Mm-hmm.
and you couldn't move. It was almost like sleep paralysis.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, I've had that.
more scary and more intense. And
Mm-hmm.
my mom, the one that happened to me, I was laying down in bed, and I got woke up by something. But when I woke up, I couldn't see anything. Like, the only thing I could see was in front of me, this dark figure standing right here in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And it started walking towards me, and I couldn't move, I couldn't speak, I couldn't nothing. And then it
Did you
bent
try
down.
to though?
Yeah, I tried to. I was trying so hard. And
Oh
it bent
man.
down, put its arms around my neck, and as soon as it touched my neck, I snapped out of it.
Oh my gosh.
And my sister was telling us how when it happened to her, that first was with a knife. Was carrying a knife towards her, and it went down to slit her throat, and she woke up out of it.
Do you
And
guys go to church at all?
I do. I don't know if my sister does, but me, my mom, I think he's gone to church with us before. And
That's
then,
probably why you're not. It doesn't like hurt you in any way because you're protected. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because it's spiritual. Uh-oh. Did you get it inside the boat?
almost.
Oh
Well, I
shit.
got hooked on the side of the boat.
We have money for drinks.
Oh, did you get him? You want us? You don't want to go get him some drinks?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no
Oh,
problem.
you're welcome.
Because I'm sure thirsty is too hot out here. It's not too bad,
Yeah.
but it's warm
I have
enough.
really bad cotton mouth right now.
Same. I mean, if we want, we can just walk up and go get something to drink right now.
I don't want to walk that far in the heat. It's hard enough.
You want me to go get you guys some
We can
drinks?
go get you.
She
He
can
can
go-
go.
Keep that
He
$20 for you
He can
guys,
go get
okay?
you a drink,
What
and
do you guys
I'll
wanna
wait here with
drink?
you guys. I'll
Want
wait here with them.
What do you want? Some for McDonald's or Taco Bell, Burger King?
You guys
Taco Bell?
hungry?
You hungry?
I'm just really thirsty. Anything with a large quantity of liquid in it is
Yeah.
fine with me.
But what
Like-
kind of liquid do you want? Like a
Uh,
something closed drink, something closed already,
Yeah.
like you can
Yeah,
Open
as
it
long
yourself?
as it's not soda. I don't really like soda because it like
Powerade?
Hydrate you.
Yeah.
About Powerade.
If you could get me
Yeah.
a Powerade.
Powerade.
I
Okay.
love Powerade.
I'd
6.
very
The white and
much
blue ones
appreciate
are my favorite.
Well,
They got cold Powerades here at
at
Albertsons.
the Albertsons,
Yeah,
we
I
have the
think so,
bigger
yeah.
ones. Yeah.
They
What do
should.
you want to do? You want to go with me or you want to wait here with them?
You guys hungry? You guys want a burger?
I'm
Burger
not,
and fries?
Eat?
I'm not really hungry.
Taco
I'm
but-
not
Bell?
really hungry. It'll
Just dehydrated, huh?
Yeah.
really
All right.
dehydrated. We ate before we left, but we spaced the thought of
You wanna
bringing
go? You want
drinks.
Yeah.
Want me to go with you? You want to go?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
We'll come right back, okay, guys? You want a
If you-
Powerade? What's
yeah.
up, buddy?
If you do want to get fries or something, I would enjoy
You
some
okay? You
fries.
hungry?
Okay,
Yeah.
some
I'll
fries.
get you something.
It doesn't have to be too big, just maybe
Thank
a
Okay.
you
small.
guys very much. You're
All
Thank
right,
you so
I'll be
much.
catching.